Everything you need to know about Rick and Morty Season 7 Episode 6 in detail. Hey, my lovely viewers and darling subscribers, this is your girl. Welcome back to 69 Questions, another episode of Story Explained, where I break down the plot, themes, and references of your favorite shows. But first, don't forget to like my video, and subscribe. Today, we're going to talk about Rick and Morty Season 7 Episode 6, titled Rick Fending Your Morty. This episode was a hilarious and heartwarming adventure that explored the bond between Rick and Morty, and also featured some awesome callbacks to previous episodes. Let's get into it. The episode starts with Rick and Morty returning from a mission, where they had to steal a rare crystal from a planet full of giant spiders. Morty is traumatized by the experience, and complains that Rick never listens to him or cares about his feelings. Rick dismisses Morty's concerns, and tells him to stop being a baby. He also reveals that he has a secret stash of Mortys in his garage, which he uses as decoys whenever he needs to avoid danger or responsibility. Morty is shocked and hurt by this revelation, and accuses Rick of being a selfish jerk who treats him like a disposable tool. Rick tries to justify his actions, saying that he loves Morty and that he only uses the decoys for his own protection. He also claims that the decoys are not real Mortys, but just clones with fake memories and personalities. He shows Morty a device that he uses to create and control the decoys, and explains that he can switch places with any of them at any time. He also says that he can erase their memories or kill them remotely, if they ever become a problem. Morty is not convinced by Rick's explanation, and asks him how he can be sure that he is the real Morty, and not a decoy himself. Rick laughs at Morty's question, and tells him that he is the real Morty, because he has a special bond with him that no decoy can replicate. He says that he can prove it to him, by taking him to a special place where they can have some fun and bond. He then activates his device, and switches places with one of the decoys. The decoy Rick and Morty then go to a space amusement park, where they ride on various attractions and play games. Morty enjoys himself, and starts to feel closer to Rick. He thinks that Rick is finally showing him some respect and affection, and that he is the real Morty. However, he soon realizes that something is wrong, when he sees that Rick is acting too nice and friendly, and that he is not interested in any of the science stuff that he usually loves. He also notices that Rick is wearing a different shirt than before, and that he has a weird scar on his neck. Morty confronts Rick, and asks him if he is a decoy. Rick admits that he is, and that he was sent by the real Rick to distract Morty, while he went to do something else. He also says that he has no idea what the real Rick is doing, or where he is. He then tries to calm Morty down, and tells him that he is also a decoy, and that he should not worry about anything. He says that they can still have fun, and that they can be friends. Morty is furious, and feels betrayed by Rick. He says that he does not want to be friends with a fake Rick, and that he wants to find the real Rick and confront him. He then grabs Rick's device, and tries to use it to locate the real Rick. However, he accidentally activates a self-destruct sequence that will kill all the decoys in the garage. He also triggers an alarm that alerts the other decoys that they are in danger. The other decoys, who are unaware that they are decoys, panic and try to escape. They start to fight each other, and cause chaos and destruction. Some of them manage to get out of the garage, and run into the street. They encounter the real Rick and Morty, who are on their way back from their mission. The real Rick and Morty are confused and annoyed by the situation, and try to avoid the decoys. However, they soon realize that they are outnumbered and surrounded, and that they have to fight their way out. The episode then turns into a massive brawl, where Rick and Morty have to face off against dozens of their clones. The clones have different personalities and abilities, depending on how long they have been alive, and how much they have deviated from the original. Some of them are friendly and helpful, some of them are hostile and aggressive, and some of them are just weird and crazy. Rick and Morty have to use their wits and weapons to survive and escape. Along the way, they encounter some familiar faces, such as Bird Person, Squanchy, Mr. Poopy Butthole, and Evil Morty. They also make some references to previous episodes, such as the Citadel of Ricks, the Meeseeks box, and the Purge planet. They also have some funny and touching moments, where they talk about their relationship, and how they feel about each other. The episode ends with Rick and Morty finally reaching the garage, where they find the device that controls the decoys. Rick tries to deactivate the device, but it is too late. The device explodes, and kills all the decoys, including the one that they are holding. Rick and Morty realize that they are also decoys, and that they have been tricked by the real Rick and Morty, who are watching them from a safe distance. The real Rick and Morty laugh at their clones, and say that they are the best decoys ever. They then get in their spaceship, and fly away, leaving the dead decoys behind. And that's the end of the episode. What did you think of it? Did you enjoy it? Did you catch all the references and jokes? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more story explained videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.